Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Malhotra IAS Academy. In this current affairs session, I will discuss two important topics. One is about your black hole and second is about your space debris. Both were in news in last week. Fine. So we will discuss in detail about black hole and how the image of black hole is captured. Fine. Main issue is not about the main issue is not about what are black holes. Most of you know about black holes, but we will discuss what are how the scientists capture the image of black holes. Fine. So first thing is, what are black holes? Black holes are the areas, or you can say are the distortion in space and time. Space and time में distortion होती है, which is kind of you can say kind of an area in a galaxy, or you can say in universe, where you will find a distortion of space and time. High density, infinite density, singularity बोलते हैं हम उसे, क्या बोलेंगे? We will call it singularity. Means the mass will be concentrated into a single point. Infinite density, infinite temperature. Getting my point? You cannot define it. And its escape velocity will be more than escape velocity of light. Getting my point? So it can attract, or it will, everything nearby it will collide with that black hole. Everything, light, everything will collide with your black hole, the area of infinite mass density. Getting my point? Singularity बोलते हैं. So you should learn about few important terms. When you are talking about black holes, you should know about event horizon. What is event horizon? What is event horizon? Event horizon is the outermost limit from where light can escape. Means, for example, this is singularity, black hole, and this will be the outer limit, event horizon. In event horizon, there will be, listen carefully, there will be escape velocity more than the speed of light. More than the speed of light means everything will be going towards singularity point. Means light, because escape velocity is more than light, then light also cannot escape. If light is inside event horizon, then it will not escape the gravitational pull of your black hole. Black hole का gravitational pull से वो escape नहीं हो पाएगी light. Getting my point? Now you cannot directly have image of your black hole. So how images are taken? कैसे images ली जाती हैं? How? We will talk in detail about those things. Usually black holes are found by big massive stars. Black holes are found by massive star, or you can say after the death of massive stars. Average stars form your white dwarf star बनाते हैं, but the massive stars will form the black holes. And scientists have found that every galaxy will have a supermassive black hole at the center of their galaxy. जितनी भी galaxies हैं उनके center में supermassive black holes होंगे. They have guessed these things. And second thing is, you will find smaller stellar black holes बोलते हैं. Those black holes are found by individual stars in various parts or various space of your different galaxies. Supermassive black holes you will find at the center of your galaxy. For example, scientists have discovered a supermassive black hole in your Milky Way galaxy. Sagittarius A. Name of that black hole is Sagittarius A. And they have used X-ray telescopes. X-ray telescopes. Okay. Large number of these telescopes. A single telescope cannot take the image of your black hole. How they have taken the image of that black hole? First thing, you should have an idea how you can detect a black hole. How you can detect a black hole. There are different methods to detect black holes, and one of these method is your detection of gravitational waves. Detection of gravitational waves. So what are these gravitational waves? Detection of gravitational waves. What are these gravitational waves? What are these gravitational waves? Hanji. Every object, every substance, every material distort the space time in universe. For example, this, can you see this diagram? Can you see this diagram? For example, this is Earth. Earth has its own mass. It is distorting space and time. And this, due to this distortion, there will be ripples in space time will be produced, and those ripples are known as gravitational waves, like this. These gravitational waves can be produced by, for example, they can be produced by when a star explodes. When a star explodes, supernova explosion, two big stars orbit each other, or when two black holes orbit each other, and they merge, you will find gravitational waves. How? This, can you see this? For example, these black holes, or you can say two stars, these are binary star or binary black hole system. Okay, they will produce gravitational waves. They will produce gravitational waves, and slowly they will merge, and this merger will produce your gravitational ripples. These can be recorded on the surface of the earth. They are recorded many times now in LIGO labs. How they record it? By using LIGO labs, or you can say by using laser technique. This is the one of the instrument, or you can say this is the basic feature of your LIGO laboratory. Fine. How this is detected? Gravitational wave is detected by using a 4-kilometer long tunnel. This is a 4-kilometer long tunnel perpendicular to each other. So this is the instrument which is producing laser light. Now by using reflectors, two laser waves are sent and they are reflected back. Both these waves are in different phases. Both are perpendicular to each other. Phases are perpendicular, you can say, to each other. What will happen when they will come back? They will cancel each other, and there will be no detection on detector. There will be no laser light on detector because they are out of phase. Means their phases are perpendicular, and their phases after reflection क्या करेंगे? Cancel out each other. Fine. But what happens if there is a gravitational wave passing through that area? कोई भी अगर gravitational wave pass कर रही है, it will distort this phase of laser light. It will distort, and due to that distortion, there will be no cancelling of these laser beams. Cancel out नहीं करेंगी, and due to that, there will be detection of laser beam, and this detection tells you about presence of gravitational wave. And this can be through, these gravitational waves can be from binary stars, from black holes, or you can say explosion of stars. Fine. Then other thing is last photon ring. This was the way they took out the image of your image of your black hole. How? What is last photon ring? What is last photon ring? There will be a point after event horizon. Listen carefully. There will be a point after event horizon where from where the light will be emerging out of black hole. Means it will seems to be emerging out of black hole. Getting my point? This is, for example, consider this as a event horizon. Means beyond this horizon there will be no light coming out, but after this limit the light can escape the black hole. Light can escape the black hole, and these can be detected through X-ray telescopes. X-ray telescopes like your event horizon telescopes can detect these, you can say, light radiation, or through X-ray electromagnetic radiations हैं जिनके थ्रू ये डिटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. Now they used many these, you can say, event horizon telescopes from the surface of the earth to detect various, or to find out the various images of these photon rings. For example, one telescope produced this image, other this from different time and space, and from different telescopes they find out little photon rings, and they have merged these images to get the image of your black hole. जैसे एक से सिंपल, एक से ये फोटोन लाइट आई, दूसरे से ये आई, from third this one, from fourth this one, by overlapping thousands of these images from different angles, from different sources, from different rotational, you can say, different angles, they have overlapped these images and they have formed the image of your black hole. black hole की image बनाई है इस तरह उन्होंने. Fine, direct नहीं बनी है. They have taken the images from different telescopes and from different times, and they have overlapped those images. Other thing which can give you idea about black hole is there will be distortion of shape of nearby celestial body. अगर black hole के पास कोई celestial body है, उसकी shape change होगी. उसकी क्या change होगी? It will change its shape. Getting my point? For example, if there is a black hole here, the stars around this will, or celestial bodies around this will have a tidal distortion. Tidal distortion means due to pull of gravitational pull of black hole, the shape of the star will be different. Getting my point or not? The shape of the star will be different. Fine. So a Sagittarius A and second is M87. These are two black holes discovered or imaged by scientists. जो Sagittarius A है is around 27,000 light years away from the earth. 27,000 light years. And that M87 very massive black hole, is around 55 million light years away from the earth. 55 million light years away from the earth. Next topic is, recently there was some kind of, you can say, debris found, small, you can say, small shell type things was found in some villages or 3 villages of Gujarat. Some debris kind of thing. Okay, on 12th May. But there is no conclusive evidence from where these have come. But USA scientists have found out that those space debris were from Chinese launcher. Which launcher? They have found out this space debris on 12th in 3 villages of Gujarat, Bhalej, Kambolas and Rampura village of Gujarat. So there is no statement from Indian side, but American scientists, USA scientists from Harvard have found out that these debris may be from Chinese rocket launcher. Chinese rocket launcher. Which rocket launcher? Changzheng 3B. So what is this? This is a rocket launcher of China like our PSLV or GSLV. ठीक है, ये एक rocket launcher है चाइना का like our PSLV and GSLV. Fine. It has 3 stages. First and second stages re-enters atmosphere within 7 days mainly, and their track can be they can be tracked. Okay, but third stage cannot be tracked and it can re-enter the atmosphere. It is in suborbital locations and it cannot be, you can say, previewed or cannot be tracked back. Okay, it can fall anywhere and there is no control over that. Fine. And this third stage elements have been, you can say, falling as space debris in various parts of India. In Gujarat, Maharashtra, they have found these debris. Okay, so first of all, you should have an idea what are space debris. Space debris are nothing. These are natural or artificial small particles, mostly are less than 10 centimeter, less than 10 centimeter. Okay, rotating or you can say revolving around the earth orbit. Earth ke around in a circular orbit they are rotating. Okay, they can be natural or meteors, or you can say they can be space debris from satellites or collision of satellites. Okay, they can be natural or artificial debris. Fine. So what is the case here? Thing is, luckily there was no loss of property and no loss of life. कोई property और life का loss नहीं हुआ, but in future this can cause the loss of life and property both. Till now nobody have taken the responsibility of these debris, but in past there have been accidents in which some people died. For example, in one American space launch, 6 Chinese people were killed in 1998. These can cause harm to other organisms, ecosystem, but usually you will find artificial debris very small. They cannot create craters. वो crater lake create नहीं कर सकते. Your asteroids can create the crater lakes. Getting my point? जो crater lake है वो कौन create कर सकते हैं? Because the impact of artificial space debris is very, very less as compared to natural debris, space debris. Most of the artificial debris burn within upper part of atmosphere. When they are entering atmosphere, they will be burned. Very, very rarely what happens, due to the large size and resistance, some debris reaches to the surface of the earth. And this happened in this case. Space debris from Chinese rocket launcher have reached to the Gujarat region. Fine. In past there have been many cases of these space debris, and this is now one of the biggest problem of satellites. You will find these space debris can cause harm to your communication satellite or your Earth observatory satellites. Fine. And sometimes, for example, China in recent, what they did, they deliberately destroy some of their satellites, and destruction of these satellite release space debris in different orbits, and those can be harmful for communication satellite, Earth observatory satellite. Fine. And what are the laws if somebody get hurt or some destruction of property? So a country can claim under Convention on International Liabilities for damage caused by space object, countries can claim compensation from countries for which are responsible for those damage. समझ लो, लाइक चाइना से हम चाइना, इन केस ऑफ चाइना हम क्या कर सकते हैं, चाइना से कंपनसेशन मांग सकते हैं अगर it is proven that those are parts, those space debris are part of of the diplomatic, you can say, on foreign